So what does it feel like to be 40? Well, I'm about to find out, because today is my 40th birthday. So stick around and we'll figure out the answers together as we celebrate right here on The Collings Show. It's a Yoda pug.
Dan, TDM would like that.
Yum. This is the benefit of having a birthday near Easter. Cool. It's the tortoises.
No, that's only the.
And Spock saying, "Don't leave me hanging, bro." Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
We had a really difficult decision of either Star Wars or the Justice League.
They're really cool, and they've got like a little elastic thing to keep them closed. That's actually really cool. Thank you, Harry. Love you.
Thank you, Will.
Thanks, Chloe. I love you. Thank you, audience. I love you. The age of 40 has traditionally been considered something of a turning point, the entry into middle age, a time to look back on your accomplishments and contemplate the future. So what have I achieved in the first 40 years of my life? So let's start with career and education. Well, I went to uni and got myself a degree in computing, enjoyed it so much that I stayed for an honours year. This is my honours thesis. I developed a piece of software to help identify the contour of Antarctic ice sheets using remotely sensed satellite images. I enjoyed researching this. It was a fascinating way to spend a year. I've got a good job as a software developer. It gives me the freedom to work from home quite often, which is really handy when you're married to a shift worker and you've got kids. And I'm continuing to develop my author career. Now, this isn't going quite as fast as I might have hoped, but I've got 3 short stories and a novella published, and I'm very proud of all of them. And I've got lots more in the works to come. If I really want to make a good go at this, I've got to get a bit quicker, so that's something to work on. Well, life doesn't stop just because it's your birthday, and neither does work, so I better do some. As for family, well, in my mid-20s I met the wonderful Linda and somehow convinced her that I was okay. We're very happily married and have 2 awesome kids, so I'm very blessed on that front. I even managed to buy a house, and then recently moved into a bigger one so our kids could have a little more room. Well, the kids just got home from school, and Harry surprised me with a poster he made at school for me. So I'm just sticking it up on the wall now. There we go, just putting a bit of decoration up on the walls for my birthday party. Collings to Enterprise, 1 to beam directly to my birthday party. So we're here at the Riverside Hotel and we've come out for a meal and we've got a whole bunch of guests coming, so we're going to head inside and eat.
So, last minute, we invited all of our close friends and family, and coincidentally, the whole 29 of them can come. How funny is that? Not bad for a Wednesday night.
My friend Nev works at a trophy place and he made me a badge. This is one of the reasons we came here. It had been 2.5 hours and the food still wasn't there. The kids were getting antsy and 2 families had already had to ask for refunds and go. And then it arrived. Chicken schnitzel. Heaven food. Well, we're out of the chaos and into the peace and quiet of the outside, and now we're just going to head home for cake. Not many people are able to make it at this point, unfortunately, because it's got quite late, and lots of people got little kids and stuff, and work in the morning, so... But yeah, we've got a couple of people coming, so... Lots of cake for everyone. Cake time.
Dear Adam, happy birthday to you. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Oh my goodness, look at that bald spot! It's the Gallifreyan Fob Watch. Well, the party's over, everyone's gone home, and we're all a bit tired. It's been a big night. Big long wait at dinner, but anyway, we got our food and it was delicious.
I've had to try and move my legs.
Do I have any regrets? Sure. I've made plenty of mistakes and bad decisions, and I've had to be bailed out of my own stupidity more than once. But I've learned from each experience and grown through it. So in short, life's pretty good. I'm not a rich man, and life is often still a struggle at times. But you look at other countries and you realise that here in Australia, comparatively, we're all pretty rich. So basically, the first 40 years of my life have been pretty darn good, and I've got nothing to complain about. But does any of this really matter? Does our worth as people really come from ticking some arbitrary boxes set by society or by ourselves? I don't think so. For me personally, my sense of worth comes a lot from my faith. I'm a human being, and I believe that human beings are very precious. I believe I'm created in the image of God and that Christ died for me, and that's where I find my sense of worth. So as I head into my 40s, that's what I'm going to keep clinging on to. Anything else is a bonus. So how does it feel to be 40? No different to 39 really, but it is a good opportunity to stop and look behind and ahead. So I hope you've enjoyed this little look at my 40th birthday, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next episode of The Colling Show. Live long and prosper.